hate that I was too stupid to change earlier in life because I felt sorry for myself. I played the victim and I kept saying I wanted to change my life, but I wasn't serious. No, I wasn't serious about changing. Yes, of course I wanted to live a better life, free from anxiety, the self-hate that I have for myself, and free from constantly running from myself and chasing other people. But playing the victim, if I'm being completely honest, it allowed me not to have to face myself and be able to still live in this delusional state where I felt like, this false sense of happiness, this false sense of progress in my life. Yeah, I admit it. I was stupid and I freely gave away my power because I was weak and I thought I needed validation from others to feel good about myself. Boy, was I wrong. And I want to let you know, if you're feeling that way, you're wrong. And I don't want you to feel that way because if I had knew these 7 facts earlier, I don't think I would have been as stupid as I was. So in this video, I'm going to go over 7 facts that help me take back my power and stop being stupid. And it's about time that you do the same. So listen up, get your pen and paper, hit pause, write it down, whatever you got to do. Let's start. Fact number 1, you have no worth if you haven't established your own value proposition with yourself. Trying to show someone your value when you don't even know it is the reason why that you don't know how to leave a bad situation, like a friendship, a relationship, or a situationship. It's the reason why you don't know how to teach people how to treat you because you yourself don't even know how. Your value proposition is a contract that you make with yourself that will protect you from being taken advantage of by people and by you. Yeah, we take advantage of ourselves too. One of my biggest value propositions to myself that I made is that I will never ever question again that gut feeling you feel when you meet someone. If I find myself explaining anything away in my head, then guess what? I'll walk away. No questions asked, no excuses needed. Your gut will never steer you wrong. So always listen to it. If you don't, you'll always stay powerless. Think about how many times you've gone against that gut feeling and you got burned. Don't let that happen. Fact number 2. Being positive and kind to yourself, yes, it's great and all, but it won't change your life. What will is not being fake with yourself and just being honest and raw. Own that you have real issues that you need to heal from on a deeper level. That surface level BS that most people sign up for and use to heal themselves is just a band-aid that will continue and continue to be ripped off with no real progress of your wounds ever being healed. Let me give you an example. For example, let's say you're always being ghosted, right, by people. You justify it as if, that's just their loss. You're wondering why they ghost you, but then in your head you explain it away saying that's their loss. But what you're not understanding is that is a surface level explanation to temporarily protect your ego. In this situation, there is a clear indicator of a deeper issue with you that you are ignoring. If you're honest with yourself, you ask yourself, why do I keep attracting people who are emotionally unavailable? Those type of questions will start to unlock deeper issues that will allow for you to really look in the mirror and throw away those band-aids in your life and start finding real solutions to heal your wounds. Being fake with your wounds can set you back decades. Going deep will change your life forever. Fact number 3. We never think that we don't like ourselves, but if you really look how you treat people you like versus ones that you don't, then it becomes clear that you don't like yourself. Because when you like someone, what do? You invest time and energy in getting to know them. And when you don't, you ghost them and you don't invest time in getting to know them. You start to see very clearly that you've never invested time in getting to know you. And you've ghosted yourself every time life has gotten hard. To change your life, you have to learn how to like yourself. If you don't, that's the starting point. If you don't like yourself, you're not going to invest time in yourself. How can you change your life if you're not going to invest time in yourself? Stop giving everyone else your time. Give you your time, because it's about damn time. Fact number 4, being stuck in life is a gift. Yes, it is. Because it's a sign that the story that you have been living wasn't really your story. That's why you're stuck. Because if you're living a life you're meant to, then you would keep evolving. It would come to you naturally. What happens is if you experience any kind of trauma, especially earlier in your life, that means your story was hijacked by your victimizer. They took your power to rewrite your own story. That is the story that you're living. Being stuck in life is a second chance to give yourself the opportunity to take your power back and write your own story, because you're stuck because that story that wasn't yours is over. That's why you're stuck, because it's forcing you to open your eyes and go inward to heal yourself. Understand this: if you're stuck, that means your story hasn't even started yet. That's the gift of being stuck. Now take your power back and start rewriting your own story. Fact number 5: being distracted is dangerous because it leaves you vulnerable and open to anyone coming into your life who doesn't wish you well. When you're distracted, you unknowingly invite people and situations into your life that have a lot of red flags. And when you're distracted, you explain it away. You explain away those red flags because you're not focused on you. Your focus is on everyone else. The wrong people, remember this, the wrong people want you distracted, but the right ones don't. People who are drama in your life, those are your distractions, and they are not your people. Fire them. Fact number 6: no one, and I mean absolutely no one, is coming to save you. But there are plenty of people lining up to use you, and I can see them in your life right now. The question is, can you? I saw them in my life, but I made excuses for their behavior because I wasn't ready to face why I chose to keep them in my life. What I realized was their main purpose in my life was just a distraction from the fact that I was running from me. Looking for someone to save you will never work, because the only one who can do that is you. That will never change. So start saving yourself. Fact number 7: if you are playing a character around people, I'm not talking about in a professional environment, I mean in your personal life, then you are cheating on your authentic self, and you are robbing yourself of all the beauty that is you. If you don't know your authentic self, then that means you need to focus on self-awareness. Get familiar with who you are. And the only way you can do that is taking time to be still and get to know yourself. Understanding these 7 facts, guys, I'm telling you straight up, changed my life. Because at the time I wasn't ready to face myself, because facing yourself means that you can't blame anyone else for why you are where you are. Yes, stuff happens to us. Yes, someone did something to you, to me. Yes, people will have been effed up. Yes, you've been used. We've all gone through that. Everyone has at some point or another in their lives. But don't let those distractions, that drama, people taking your power from you, don't let that stop you from taking your power back. Because let me tell you something. If you're living your life like that, your life has not even begun. Now, I'm straight up serious. Your life, your story hasn't even started yet. Take your power back so you can write your own stories. I took my power back. I'm writing my own story. I love doing this shit. I love sitting here talking in front of you guys. And I hope what I'm saying to you resonates, because seriously, genuinely, I can tell you right now. I can tell you straight up right now. I cannot save you. But I can tell you what worked to save me. And I'm happy to share with you guys. And I want you to know, seriously, I say this at the end of every single one of my videos, because I mean it. I got you the way I got me. Now, it's time for you to have you the way you should have always had you. Take your power back. Start changing your life. No more being fake. No more bull. Your time is now. We're only given a certain amount of time in life to get things right before our lives are over. Why not enjoy it? All right. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Peace.
If life is a movie, you got a choice. So what are you choosing? Then you fall.